2K Sports pregame show.
And on one of the epic nights.
Coming to you live on 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the East All-Stars, Anthony is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Lowry. Then it's Paul George. And it's Wade in at the shooting guard position.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out. Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Outside Durant. It's tipped. Curry against James. Back to Durant. 5 to shoot. Leonard, that's for 2. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The shot by George, wide open. And Curry pulls it down.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Pass to Durant. Down low. Here's Leonard. And it's Leonard again missing. On defense, the West All-Stars. Westbrook kicks to Curry. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And you know, it took him a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Lowry passes to Anthony. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Wade outside to the wing right side. Lowry inside the line. And it doesn't even draw iron. On defense, the East All-Stars. Leonard dishes to Curry. Westbrook drives in. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Westbrook's got his first bucket in this one.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Wade kicks to Lowry. Anthony left side. And they're pushing it up. Here's Leonard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the West All-Stars.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And George kicks to Anthony. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Fast break. Here they come. Pulls up. West All-Stars with the rebound. Curry passes to Durant. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. And the rejection by Leonard. Anthony nowhere around. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And that's now 7 points for Carmelo Anthony. Anthony's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. It's Curry with the drive. Fires the 3. And the shot is good. Curry's got 5.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
George dishes to LeBron, and it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the West. Paul comes in for Steph Curry. And then for the East, Chris Bosh is checked in for Anthony. DeRozan comes in for Dwayne Wade. And Thomas subbed in for Kyle Lowry.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the East All-Stars.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Draymond Green comes in for Kobe. It's Thompson in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Cousins, and Thompson kicks to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
He's with the ball, trailing by 2, and the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Leonard. LaMarcus Aldridge. .133 left in the first quarter of the game.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
The drive by Thompson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
The East All-Stars shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. We've got 1:13 left here in the opening quarter. Aldridge, the pass to Paul. Ring shot on the way. Can't hit. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. And stolen by Cousins. Kicks to Thompson. Dishes it to Aldridge. Pass to Paul. To the inside. Feeds it to Cousins. Connects from three-point range. Cousins has got his first 3 points of the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
The East All-Stars shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Paul Millsap is checked in for the East. Paul comes in for Isaiah Thomas. And so here are the West All-Stars. They lead by 4. Outside Aldridge. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The dish to Cousins. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Cousins has got 5.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Butler goes in. Good.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
No shortage. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. Looking here, guys, at what we've seen so far from the West All-Stars. What do you think?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive, guys, on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
We've got Green, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Harden, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. So that's the West All-Stars 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's West now. On the wing, Harden. Harden draws the double. Millsap with the steal. They're running. And here they go. He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Inside. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Westbrook double team. The feed to Cousins. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Cousins has gotten all three of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. And LeBron throws it down.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher. There's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
The West making some changes. Durant's checked in for Cousins. Kobe comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Klay Thompson in for James Harden. The East also changing it up. Chris Bosh is checked in for Millsap. Wade comes in for Butler. And Thomas subbed in for John Wall.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Thomas dishes to George. Back to Thomas. He kicks to LeBron. They get the rebound. Outside Bosh. Passes it to George. And Thomas has it in the corner. Wade outside. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Anthony's checked in for Paul George. And so here are the West All-Stars. It's a 5-point game. And Westbrook gets it to go.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Fast break. Here we go. From deep three-point range, that's in there. Davis with the assist. 9 points for Russell Westbrook.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Anthony kicks to LeBron. There's the screen to end the run. Great D that time from Westbrook.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
The three from Anthony. LeBron kicks to Anthony. Stolen by Thompson. And the rejection by LeBron. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Wade. Great D that time from Davis.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and...
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on them now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out. Slick move.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Kobe. Steph Curry's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Chris Paul subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Andre Drummond's checked in for the East. DeRozan comes in for Dwayne Wade. Bosch passes to DeRozan. Dishes to Drummond. Shot to stop the drought. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
He dishes it to Thomas. Back to Drummond. Outside Anthony. DeRozan in the corner. And that one is hammered home.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Curry with a wide open look. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. 8 points for Steph Curry.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
There's the pass to Bosch. He feeds it to Thomas. Fires from deep. Here's Drummond, and it's blocked by Curry. 55 seconds left in the first half. And it's Aldridge missing. Guys, nothing has really come easy for him today.
Yeah, you'd have to consider this not one of their best performances. They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Durant. Green comes in for Leonard. And it's Harden in for Curry. Here's Cousins. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
George is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. 24 seconds left in the first half of the game. Drummond with it. Picked up by Aldridge. Wall dishes to Millsap. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Millsap's got his first basket of the night.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Harden kicks to Cousins. It's deflected. Butler. Shot is no good. And through the first half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. This arena is packed, and there was no stopping Russell Westbrook in the first half. He had 13 points, 2 steals, and just about time for the third quarter to get underway, and we'll see you again.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Lowry out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's Anthony, and it's LeBron James, and it's George in at the 3. The East All-Stars shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good. That one is no good. Here's the break. On up the court. Taken away by Anthony. And here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. The shot will not go. Nice D from Bryant. And they're running. Here's Westbrook. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Almost intimidating the defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him to the bucket there. Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. Just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. Here's Curry. He's got 8. From outside the arc. Rebound by the East All-Stars. LeBron's got 6 rebounds in the game. Westbrook passes to Durant. Kicks it to Leonard. There's the lob to the hoop. Poked loose. Bryant dishes to Leonard. To the paint. No one near him. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Wade.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
It's George on the wing. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
And that one's good, George.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Timeout called. East All-Star.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
The West making some changes. Davis comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Thompson in for Russell Westbrook. And then for the East, Chris Bosh is checked in for Anthony. DeRozan comes in for George. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Kyle Lowry. That'll be a 5-second call.
Yeah, big blunder there, and that could really cost them.
Yeah, and the timing of it was bad, too. I mean, they're trying to cut down and cut into the lead. Just a tough, bad break there. He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
But they'll get another chance. Thomas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
Western All-Stars ball.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside, Davis. Off target from outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the West. And a switch here also for the East. Paul Millsap's checked in for LeBron. Davis kicks to Cousins. And that's going to be too many steps. It's the whistle on the travel.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Leonard. And a switch here also for the East. Butler's checked in. Look at that shot! How did that go in?
How about that?
It's Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Hall's checked in. The East also changing it up. Andre Drummond comes in for Chris Bosh. And John Wall subbed in for Thomas. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
And really, Clark, that's the way you get yourself back into the game. Key stops and then try to get out in transition for some easy ones.
Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Cousins throws it down.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for the West. Harden comes in for Klay Thompson.
James Harden.
Green against Butler to the inside. Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Drummond. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
.127 left to play in the third. And Millsap stamps it in.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam.
Mark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
And guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Trailing by 13. And Wall kicks to Millsap. And stolen by Cousins. Harden outside. Rebound by the East All-Stars. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the West All-Stars?
And you really can't help but notice all the points they've continued to get off turnovers.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of... fast break points.
And so he's able to get one of two. Cousins with it. He's got 12. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And trying to find a way to get some traction, they've got to make the most of every possession here.
Yeah, 4 points off the miscues. And you're right, Clark. They've got to limit those mistakes.
Harden against DeRozan. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. DeRozan against Harden. 6 on the shot clock.
I'm sure coach would like to see them take more higher percentage shots. They have the lead, but they've not been able to knock down the threes as well as they did in that first half.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The East All-Stars have gone 5 of 9 at the line. And so he hits both. Aldridge inside. Millsap's there. Paul. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall. And the final period of play just about to start. Kobe is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Thompson in at the 2 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the West All-Stars.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for. Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Outside for George. From past the arc. The shot is off. Now the West All-Stars the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Curry's checked in for the West.
Curry.
And George, here we go. Looking for Anthony and gets it there. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Up high and down hard with the one hand.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
Kicks it out to Leonard. On the wing, Bryant. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
All-Stars ball.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter, and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Well, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Melo having a terrific game. He's got 13 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
It's Davis with the drive, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim. Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his guys. He told them, hey, guys, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. We're still alive in this thing. All we need to do is rely on each other. Let's stay aggressive, stick together, and play as a team. We're coming back. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. John Walls checked in for the East.
John Wall.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Curry kicks to Bryant. Back to Curry. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Curry. Shot clock at 5. Outside Bryant. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Curry can't get it to go. It's Anthony with the drive, and that one is hammered home.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Outside Leonard. Left side Durant to the middle. They get a hand on it and stolen by James. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. James Harden, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. Wade with it. Leonard picks him up. George passes to Anthony. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 5 assists in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Down low. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Wade. Stolen by Harden. It's stolen by Anthony. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. That ties it up.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Durant kicks to Leonard. It's stolen by Anthony. And here's the fast break. And Wall with the slam.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
They sure did, Greg. And I like the fact they never put their chin in their chest when they were down early. I mean, they were down big early. They were composed, and they never got desperate and stayed within themselves. Very impressive.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And that one's good.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks.
Here's Wall. Anthony with it, guarded now by Durant. Wall dishes to James. Here's Anthony. And the rejection by Leonard. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. George passes to Wall. It's tipped. Leonard with the steal. Here's Curry. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight. Clark, neither team with a big advantage here in the 4th quarter.
5 times we've had the lead switch so far. I mean, back and forth we go.
And Clark, that could rise again before we're through.
Durant kicks to Curry to the inside. Wants to get it to Westbrook, and does. Leonard on the wing. Wade is covering. Leonard attacking, and it's Paul George with the foul.
Paul George. That's his 2nd personal.
.132 left in the 4th quarter. That's good.
What a nice feed by Kobe that time.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 4-point game. And it's James missing.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Kobe's shot is off. Bryant's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Wade dishes to LeBron. And nothing is falling for him right now.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And then George with the jam.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And Kobe, here we go. Durant against Anthony. Pass to Curry. Pocket 6. It's stolen by Wall. Wade outside. Feeds it to Wall. Out to Anthony. Back to Wall. Here's Wade. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroke. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Timeout called. East All-Stars. They trail by
got time.
There's 18 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this, Clark?
Well, I don't think you set that decision in stone and anchor it in this timeout. You see how things play out. You're going to try to get a good, quick shot. And if it's a good 3 with a good shooter, let it fly. If it's something in the paint, then you take that. But it's about being a good, quick shot in this situation.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Timeout called. East All-Stars. They're losing by 4. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And a quick bucket and a foul is really the only option at this point.
And the important thing about the foul is who you foul. They don't want to send a top-notch free thrower to the line if they can avoid it.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The shot by Lowry, no good. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game. And the East All-Stars call time here. They're behind by 6. 3 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, I think he's just trying to send his team a message, you know, not willing to give up on this game just yet. Just trying to instill that fight in this group.
Yeah, hey, I'm all for giving messages and teaching lessons, and I respect that, but at some point, if it's over, it's over. I mean, looking at the next one. This one's done. Forget about it. Let's move on.
So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but Clark, a win nonetheless.
Yeah, and it appeared to me as though the fans gave them the emotional boost they needed down the stretch, Kevin. This crowd was not going to let this one slip away.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself